Hello to all the moms and dads out there. I hope you're all safe and doing well during this stressful time, and I hope these videos have been helping you. Today we're going to be talking about the psychological impact of this pandemic on children. The question goes, I'm worried about trauma or long-term psychological effects on my children. Will they be traumatized by this? This is such a good question, and I think it really speaks to how we're all very, very worried about what's going to happen and what is happening. To answer this question, the first thing we need to think about is that not all experiences are traumatizing. Actually, some experiences can be really, really important for growth and for development. I want you to think for a second about a time in your life when you experienced a very difficult situation and how it helped you grow. What's really important is to think about what made that experience actually an experience of growth rather than a traumatizing experience. And what we know from a lot of research is that feeling like we can overcome that particular experience is really an important aspect for that experience not being traumatizing. And how do we feel like we can overcome these difficult experiences? Well, the number one thing we know that really matters is support, feeling supported during difficult times. And so for children, it's very similar. And in some ways, this is an incredible opportunity for you to be an important person and help them through this difficult time. So they need to feel that you're trying to keep them safe. They need to feel safe that they can talk to you about difficult things. They also need to feel that there is hope, that they can overcome this. So I have 4 strategies for thinking about how you can help. First, take care of your own responses. Why? Because kids really see how you are dealing with all of this. So if you are stressed out, and they see that you're stressed out, then they're also going to be stressed out. And so recognizing your own experiences and being aware of them and coping with them is really the first step. Now, you may be wondering, okay, well, I'm not gonna be 100% of the time okay, and my kids are gonna see that I'm not okay. And I want you to know that that is okay. It's actually more than okay. Because if your kids see you from time to time that you're not doing okay, but you label what's going on and you tell them how you're coping with it, that is modeling, and they need to see that. When you're doing that, you're telling them, hey, it's okay to have 1, difficult feelings, and 2, you can cope with them. Look at me, I'm doing that. All right, the second one is helping kids express their feelings. So you are already showing them that it's okay to express their feelings by letting them know how you're doing. The other thing is that kids, depending on their age, are going to show their feelings in different ways. And so what it's important to remember is that kids are expressing their emotions and their feelings all the time in different ways, and they're trying to send us messages. What's really important for you as a parent is to really pay attention to them and try to figure out what they're trying to tell you about how they're feeling. All right, number 3, it's about helping your kids find ways of coping with their feelings. And by modeling for them what is going on for you, that is one way that you can show them about coping with feelings. The other thing is to have kids think about what helps them during difficult times. And for example, they may be listening to music, or they may be talking on the phone with their friends, or maybe they're playing. This is a really great time for kids to learn about the ways that they cope with things and finding new ways to cope with difficult times with the support of you, the parents. All right, number 4 is to praise your kids for what they're doing and how they're dealing with all of this. It's really important to praise them, to let them know that they are doing a great job by telling you their feelings, by coping with them. By praising them, you're really reinforcing all of these messages that are so important to make this time less stressful and also that they can overcome. This is key for these events not to become traumatizing. And you play an incredibly important job during this time. I want you to know that you're already doing so much. You're watching these videos, you're keeping yourself informed, and that is such a big step. So I want to praise you for that. And I hope these videos are helpful to you and your family. And I'll see you next time in the next video. Take care.